What if the biggest surprise in the Chinese entertainment world happened completely in silence? No red carpet, no official photos, no public interaction, and yet the internet exploded overnight. Because fans are now asking one emotional question that nobody can stop talking about. Did Wang Yibo secretly watch the new project of Xiao Zhan? The rumor appeared suddenly. A blurry figure in black, a quiet appearance near a private screening. And within hours, fandom communities across social media began connecting the dots. Some believed it immediately, others called it impossible. But one thing became painfully clear. Even the smallest connection between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan still has the power to shake millions of fans around the world. And now, people are desperately trying to uncover the truth behind the mysterious moment that nobody can officially confirm. It all started with a few posts from fans who claimed they noticed a mysterious man arriving quietly at an event connected to Xiao Zhan's newest project. The person wore a dark cap. A mask covered most of the face. Security around the area reportedly remained unusually tight. At first, nobody paid much attention. But then fans began analyzing tiny details. The height, the body shape, the walking style. And suddenly, one name started appearing everywhere. Wang Yibo. Within minutes, screenshots spread across fandom pages at lightning speed. International fans rushed to translate comments. Online discussions exploded across multiple platforms. Some fans became emotional immediately, because for many longtime supporters, the idea of Wang Yibo silently supporting Xiao Zhan's project felt deeply meaningful. Not because of romance rumors, not because of fantasy narratives, but because their names remain emotionally connected in the hearts of millions who watched their journey rise to global fame years ago. And that emotional connection has never truly disappeared. To outsiders, this may look like a simple celebrity rumor. But inside the fandom world, it feels much bigger than that. The history surrounding Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan is impossible to ignore. Their past collaboration created one of the most passionate global fan communities in modern Chinese entertainment. Years have passed. Both stars built powerful individual careers. Both focused on different projects. Both continued growing internationally. And yet, every small interaction still creates massive emotional waves online. That is exactly why this rumor became so explosive. Because fans are not reacting to a confirmed appearance. They are reacting to possibility. The possibility that despite the silence, despite the distance, there may still be quiet respect and support between them behind the scenes. Some fans even described the rumor as heartbreaking in a beautiful way. Others admitted they felt emotional simply imagining Wang Yibo watching Xiao Zhan's newest work privately, without making headlines about it. And perhaps that is what makes this situation so powerful. There was no dramatic public moment, only silence. And somehow, the silence made everything feel even louder. As the rumor continued spreading, online communities turned into full investigation teams overnight. Fans zoomed into blurry photos, compared fashion details, analyzed shoes, posture, and even shoulder proportions. Some believed the evidence looked convincing. Others argued that fans were reading too deeply into random images. Meanwhile, entertainment forums became flooded with theories. Was it truly Wang Yibo? Was someone intentionally trying to create speculation? Or was this simply another case of fandom emotions transforming uncertainty into a viral story? What made the situation even more intense was the lack of official clarification. Neither Wang Yibo's side nor Xiao Zhan's team publicly addressed the rumor. In an entertainment culture, silence often creates even bigger curiosity. Because when there are no answers, imagination takes over. Fans kept refreshing social media for updates. New theories appeared every hour. International fandom pages translated every possible clue they could find. The emotional atmosphere online became impossible to ignore. Not angry, not chaotic, just deeply emotional. Because for many people, this story touched something nostalgic they thought they had already moved on from. At the center of all this attention is Xiao Zhan's newest project, which has already been generating major anticipation among fans and industry watchers. Many people believe this could become one of the most important stages in his recent career journey. Expectations are extremely high. Fans have praised the early visuals. Discussions around the production continue growing, and excitement surrounding the release keeps increasing internationally. But unexpectedly, the project itself is no longer the only thing people are discussing. Now, much of the internet conversation revolves around one emotional possibility. Could Wang Yibo have quietly shown support from the shadows? And strangely enough, that possibility made many fans see the project in an even more emotional light. Because support does not always need cameras. Sometimes the most meaningful gestures happen privately, without statements, without interviews, without public attention. And maybe that is exactly why this rumor affected so many people emotionally. Because in a world where celebrity moments are often loud and performative, this story feels quiet, personal, and human. Celebrity rumors happen every single day, but not every rumor creates this level of emotional reaction across global fandom communities. The reason this story feels different is because Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan represent more than entertainment headlines for many fans. For some people, they represent memories, a certain moment in life, a connection to a fandom community, an emotional era they never forgot. And perhaps that is why even an unconfirmed rumor can suddenly reopen emotions that fans buried years ago. What makes this even more fascinating is that nobody actually knows the truth. There is still no confirmation, no verified footage, no official statement, only speculation. But sometimes, the emotional impact of a story does not come from certainty. Sometimes it comes from what people want to believe. And right now, millions of fans around the world are wondering the same thing. Could Wang Yibo really have been there quietly, watching Xiao Zhan's newest project from afar? Or did fandom emotions simply turn a mysterious figure into a global viral moment? Maybe the truth will eventually come out. Or maybe this story will remain one of those unforgettable mysteries that only fandom culture can create. But one thing is undeniable. Even after all this time, the connection between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan still carries an emotional power strong enough to stop the internet in its tracks. So now the question is, if Wang Yibo truly watched Xiao Zhan's new project in silence, what do you think that moment really meant?